Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my girl, my sister, my little sister, but my girl, DJ Kitty, Mrs. Morningstar. We are from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. We want to say good morning to all those who have tuned in. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. Good morning to you all. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hope you got as much rest as you needed, although there's always room for about 3 or 4 more hours of sleep. Always room for it. But we will take what we can get. We will take what we get, and we will not complain about it. You get what you get, and you don't have a fit. I hope you had a great weekend. You come on in. Let's get started on this broadcast. It is Monday, so Monday comes with a whole new set of rules, it seems. Rules for thee and not for me in some instances, but we don't get into all that. However, I wanted to say I want you guys to tune in and look at Miss Morningstar. Girl, you look absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it's a lip gloss. I don't know if it's a lipstick, how you got your hair put up. I don't know, but it's you cute, girl. Anywho, you kind of threw me off. I'm like, girl, let me go. Do I need it? Girl, you look good. As usual, as usual. You know I can't hear you, right? You know I can't hear you because you are on mute.
Yeah. I know I was on mute. I was just over here saying, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, the lips are popping. Hey, everybody. Yes. Good morning.
Yes.
I feel good.
You should. You know, today's a new week. You know,
yeah.
We woke up.
Yeah.
You know.
It's good to be alive.
Good to be alive. I hope everyone is pain-free and happy. Now, you know our rules. As soon as you get in, I'm going to tell you about your water. Drink your 16 ounces of water every morning.
Drink that water, y'all.
Yes, please. Take your morning meds. Go ahead and get situated. I hope you have a cup of coffee. You have you something good and strong to drink. Yes, good and strong to drink, and you are ready for this broadcast. And I've got a couple interesting stories. You know how I am. I'm a depend on Miss Morning.
Let's check on TikTok. They said they hear birds.
They hear birds.
Yeah.
Boy, if I know anything about TikTok and TikTok, it is that they will play games with your live right when you are live. I don't know. I haven't.
Everybody is saying they can't hear. I had heard the birds too when I couldn't hear you. It just went to like a. So you want to log out? Well,
yeah. I'm gonna drop. Come back. I'm dropping and I'm coming right back.
Okay.
You know, I'm sick of TikTok.
I'm gonna let you know right now. While you doing that, I'll get into the affirmations.
I'm so sick of y'all. I don't know what to do. TikTok. Anywho. We can't let one monkey, or in this case, we can't let one bird stop no show. We cannot make that. We cannot allow that to happen.
Probably that squirrel.
It probably is. You know what? You done talked about that squirrel, and now he over here bothering folks. I blame Miss Morningstar because if Morningstar hadn't talked about
squirrel, y'all. Told y'all Alvin his chipmunks. I don't got time for that.
I don't know who it is, Alvin. I don't know who it is, but all I do know is don't interrupt my show. I hope everybody can hear me. We are getting back on TikTok right now as we speak. We're already back there. So when you guys come in, let me know if you can actually hear my voice, or are you still hearing birds? That it's a mess. It's a mess, but that's okay, because I heard the reason why it's so messy now is because somebody with the rotten hands has taken over, or they say they're gonna take over. Who knows what they're gonna do? But I hear that he wants to name it something MAGA. Something that I ain't gonna listen to, something that I'm not gonna be a part of, because what I'm not gonna do is deal with MAGA. So y'all come on in and let me know if you actually hear me now. Do you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Hopefully you can. Fingers are crossed. Fingers are crossed. And I'll say this:
no,
they
ma'am.
still can't hear you.
No,
They
ma'am.
can't. I mean, they still can't hear me.
It's still Tweety Bird.
Ain't this a mess? Ain't this a mess? Okay, TikTok. Let me go on and go to my page. They ain't right. Miss Morningstar, go ahead. I'm gonna switch to my page, and you go ahead and come in on our plugs. This is a mess. Anywho, I still got a broadcast to do for the radio. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this with TikTok, and I have to move forward because we are.
Let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and start with the affirmations. Everybody, come on now. They know to come on YouTube Live and listen to us. If it's cutting up on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. YouTube is good. So let's get started with some morning affirmations. Get our week started. The feeling of a new week, y'all, staring you right in your face, right? It's Monday, and sometimes it's exciting. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but we're going to start the week off right. Okay.
Yes.
We're going to start it with a smooth week. We're going to have some good affirmations to get you ready and prepared to start your week. So, number one, I approach this week with a calm
what? Calm voice.
A calm,
because I don't know how calm I can
calm mind and an open heart.
I'm gonna try and be calm.
Today I start ready to make the most of every moment. I embrace the possibilities this week have to offer. My week begins with peace and positivity. I'm prepared to handle whatever comes my way this week. I move into this week with confidence and clarity. Today, I set the tone for a productive, balanced week. I begin this week with a clear mind and a focused attitude. I choose to make this week a great one. I am in control of how I respond to each day this week. I welcome this week with a smile and an open mind. I let go of last week and focus on the opportunities ahead. My mind is clear and my heart is light as I walk into this week. I trust myself to navigate through this week. I'm starting fresh today, ready to make this a good week. I'm ready to focus on what matters and let go of what doesn't. Booyah.
Absolutely. I love all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
It is so true, because if you don't tell that to yourself, then you get stuck in the craziness of what's happening in this world daily, day in and literally day out. Day in and day out. No matter what we do, we go about our business and we don't have any issues, but then you turn on the TV or you turn on something and here we go every single time. So you have to tell yourself, is it playing? Don't give me that look. Is it still the Tweety Bird? Oh my goodness, please tell me. You cannot hear me. Oh, so maybe I'm being shadow banned. Ain't this something? Miss Morningstar, you go ahead and go live and you talk. Turn yours up.
Let me try mine
down. Hold on. Let me you do the live and I'll get off. This is a mess. That's okay, TikTok. That's why you're raggedy. And you're only gonna be around for not too much longer. Oh, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it.
I wonder what
now
that's
I'm gonna have
about,
to talk
y'all.
about y'all. Raggedy. Anywho. I'm gonna continue on with the show because the show must go on in the show.
Let's get into the weather.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into this weather. We've got some pretty decent weather this week. Holly Springs, you have a high today of 89 and a low of 62. Feels like temperature is 86 degrees in the morning, 67 degrees at night. Oh, that's some good weather. with a 5% chance of rain. Winds are out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is high in the morning and high in the evening. Mosquito risk is medium. Pollen, grass pollen is medium. Tree pollen is low. And ragweed pollen is high. Let's see, air quality is good. And all in all, it's going to be a sunny day. A sunny day in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Let's see, now we have Memphis, Tennessee. A high today of 89, a low of 65. Feels like temperature is 89 degrees in the morning, 65 degrees in the evening. Let's see, 6% chance of rain. So it's really not going to rain either on in Holly Springs or in Memphis, Tennessee, which is a good thing. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity in the morning is moderate. In the evening, it is high. Mosquito risk is medium. And let's see, mosquito risk is medium. Grass pollen is medium. Tree pollen is low. And ragweed pollen is high. Air quality is good. We're having a sunny day in Memphis, Tennessee. Now we're going to go to Houston, Texas. High of 91, a low of 72. Feels like temperature is 90 in the morning, 71 in the evening, with a 3% chance of rain. Winds are out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is very high in the morning, moderate in the evening. Mosquito risk is high. Pollen, grass pollen is medium. Tree pollen is medium. And ragweed pollen is very high. Air quality is good. Today's going to be a sunny day in Memphis, in Holly Springs, as well as Houston, Texas. So that's good news for all of us all the way around. We have sunny weather. It's going to be nice and pretty, and we can enjoy our Monday. Now, as far as me being on TikTok, Miss Morningstar, did you turn the volume down on your side? You have to turn your volume down all the way on TikTok. And then I'm going to come in, but when I come in, I'm going to go on mute. And then it should just...
Yeah, it was down. I kept hearing that echo, but just try it again.
It was down, but the echo was still coming in.
It was down. I kept hearing that echo, but
so let me turn it down on my end as well. Maybe that's it. Let's see. You know, we are learning. We are learning.
It's okay. It's all about this internet and IT. I mean, it's all about. Now, can our audience in TikTok world, can y'all hear us? Give us a thumbs up if y'all can hear us over there.
Yeah, bring me up. And I hope you can hear. If you can hear, please give us a thumbs up. I think Queen is over there.
Yes, I see Queen.
And I am going to go on mute on this side. And there we go. It seems like that works now. Okay, they can hear us. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay.
All right, guys.
We're back in business. Okay, talk tick, you raggedy heifer. Anyway, let's get into some news that we can use. Now, Miss Morningstar, you can't mute because they need to be, okay. So let's get into some news you can use. Now, this is something that I wanted to discuss really quickly. I wanted to give an update on one of, they had the victims from the flood. Well, unfortunately, one of those victims is still missing. Can you believe that?
Wow. That was some months ago. Wow.
Yeah, never recovered her body. And in doing so, the family is asking that the camp not continue advertising because they plan on opening up again. Ain't that crazy? They plan on opening up. I don't know if they have it seems that they're trying to follow the rules now and get the camp up to speed. However, the problem is there's still a baby out there missing. There's still a child that has not been recovered. So I don't know how that's going to go. I mean, it's heartbreaking for the parents. It's heartbreaking for the community to even have to still deal with this. I hate that they haven't found this baby. I hate that they haven't found her, and I pray that one day that they do. You know, so the family can have rest and they can have peace of mind, if nothing else. It's hard enough losing a child, but when that child doesn't come back to you so you can at least bury your child, that's heartbreaking. That right there is devastating. So my prayers are with that family and all those who are affected. So my next story that I wanted to bring up, now this one right here, this just happened. And I don't know what's going on with these white nationalists, but there was another mass taking out. Two people are unalived. This man rammed his truck into a Michigan church and started open fire. It's the usual suspect. No need to rack your brain about it. It is the usual suspect. Unfortunately, he left two people unalived. This church is about 50 miles north of Detroit, and it's the Church of Jesus and Christ of Latter-day Saints. This, they had all weekend. I've heard black on black crime, and black people make up 13%, but they commit 50% of the crimes, which is a lie. Okay, which is a lie. But this right here, these mass pew-pewings, these going over the edge, and there was another one. There was another one that happened at the same time. So I'm not understanding what the concept is going through their brains, but I know it crashed out when I see it. And these people are upset. The things did not go the way that they wanted them to go. And so now they have decided to take it out on their fellow man. And it's horrible. It really is. It's horrible, and it's deplorable what's happening to these people. So yeah, sad. Let's see. There is another top story. Now, Mayor Eric Adams has decided to drop out of the mayoral race in New York. So that leaves two Democratic candidates, the Zoran guy and Andrew Cuomo. I'm just glad that I'm not in New York, because that's a hard choice to make. And voting is imperative. No matter what you think or what you say, our ancestors fought to give everyone the opportunity. Yeah, he resigned to vote. And how dare you not exercise your right? You got to think about what our ancestors went through to do just that, to give us the opportunities that we have now. So, irregardless of how you don't agree with every single laugh, okay, because I'm hearing the dumbest excuses. I didn't like how she laughed, or I didn't like her policies on something she didn't even say. It's asinine. Who are you going to vote for? Are you going to continue to vote with the people who are trying their best and successfully succeeding on ripping every social norm away, including civil rights, because they put a pause on any civil rights actions that any of us in the United States can make? So just in case you go to work tomorrow and you get fired and you haven't been written up, you know that it's clear racism, or you know that it's clear sexism or misogyny or whatever the case may be, you can't sue them now. You can go get an attorney. You can go talk to that attorney and give them all your information. But there is a pause given to you by that man with the rotten hands. Okay? So you couldn't vote for Kamala. And I ain't going to stay on this soapbox too long. You couldn't vote for the woman because you didn't like her laugh. And you hear some misinformation and you instantly believed it because it's a Black woman and it must be true. I'm not going to do my research. No, you couldn't do that. But you let this demon up in office. And now look. Whew, Lord Jesus. On a lighter note, because those two were heavy. Let's see. I wanted to talk. Now, I want Miss Morningstar to come back, so I'm going to wait on this one because it's about those conjoined twins. I did a little research, and I don't knock anybody on how they have to live. Yes, it's okay, but I got a story on the conjoined twins, sis. So we can go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and after this break, I'm going to come back because I have questions, and I don't know who's going to have answers, but we need some answers.
I got to catch up, see what's going on.
Yeah.
I got a story or two for y'all as well.
Yeah, the twin is one twin is married, but they share one body.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. We are going to go to this quick commercial break.
We got questions, for real.
And we are going to come back and talk about it and get into the weeds of things. We'll be right back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Stand by.
Why advertise with Our Plugs, LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion. Perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion. Customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo. Gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms. YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs, LLC. www.ourplugs.com.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe fashion is more than clothing. It's a statement of self-love, confidence, and authenticity. From our signature beautiful hoodies to our versatile everyday wear, every piece is designed to inspire you to embrace who you truly are. Whether you're at home or on the go, making moves in the world, Lovership Apparel lets you show up boldly and comfortably. Shop the collection today at www.lovershipapparel.com or find us on ourplugs.com. Lovership Apparel, where love meets style.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingAndTrainingServices.com.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Tumblers for every personality. For the men, smoking trays and cutting boards. For the women, flower jewelry and honeybee coasters. Tic-tac-toe and dominoes. Sneakers. Sparkle Luxe keychains and trinket trays. Head over to ourplugs.com and receive a special coupon code for $7 off $35.
This fall, step into style that has bold and beautiful as the season itself. From cozy layers, statement pieces, Morningstar Boutique has everything to meet your needs. Affordable fashion meets everyday elegance. This season, it's your time to shine.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Now it's not an issue.
Okay, now it's working. It was toxic.
It's toxic. It is
toxic. See how they play? See how they play too much?
You play too much. I don't know.
Way too much. Quit playing with us, toxic. We see you. We know who's taking over soon. We know.
And y'all childish on top of that.
Okay. Real childish. Cut it out.
Twin Carmen Andrade and husband share they respect her sister's boundaries when it comes to intimacy.
Which they are though.
They are conjoined. She says she puts on her headset. Well, I'm gonna get into it. So there was questions, and yes, they did just have a baby. Yes, bow your eyes and close your head, y'all. We are in for a
Kitty,
time. Yes.
during the moments of pleasure,
Mm-hmm.
are both of them experiencing the same pleasure?
No.
Only one can feel the pleasure?
I will assume so.
Woo!
I cannot confirm or deny if twin number 2 is having any pleasure in any of this. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to. It hurts. It
So
hurts
she
my
just put on her
brain.
earbuds like whoop de doop doop.
But I have so many questions because
I want an interview.
let's get
Talk to
into
them.
it. Let's get into it. Hold on. Let's get into it. So let me read this, okay? Conjoined twins Carmen and Lupita. Carmen would have to see me because Lupita, you a strong one, girl. Andrea are sharing how they handle boundaries in Carmen's marriage to her husband Daniel. What if she don't even like Daniel? Yeah. Anyway, the couple who met on a dating app.
Y'all see my face?
A dating app called Hinge in 2020 quietly got married in October 2024 on Lovers Leap Bridge. I would have been like, I don't want to go. I ain't going. I'm not going. No powerful Black woman, stop playing with me. Since then,
I
people
quit.
have
I would be like, I
questions.
quit.
I quit. When asked how she and Daniel, 28, managed intimacy while respecting Lupita's boundaries, baby, my boundaries is no. Carmen told people it comes down to constantly talking. There ain't nothing that we can talk about. You can't talk to me about nothing when it comes to me. We are conjoined and we share our body. They share, oh my God. They share a heart, they share their lungs, so they couldn't be separated. Okay? Mm, mm, mm. No, I'm sorry. They share some ribs, their circulatory system, because that would prevent them from being separated, and their digestive and reproduction systems. But each has their own heart, lungs, and stomach. So here's my question. If Lupita decides to get married and they end up pregnant again, who's the daddy? Who is the daddy? Because Lupita's gonna have a different husband, and is
Wait a minute. So so she went through this pregnancy with the sister.
Yeah, she can't do it without her. They can't get disconnected.
So they pushed the baby out together. So they both the baby mama.
When I tell you 2 heads are better than one, please don't delete me. I had to get it out. Please do not.
Can't stand you for that comment. So they was both in labor together, pushing and hollering, and then wait a minute, but the one couldn't enjoy making the baby. Or did she have to just try to act like she didn't enjoy making the baby? Maybe she really didn't. Maybe she didn't.
But if she decides to get married,
I don't want to. I feel like no. My sister.
What if she doesn't feel like
told
it?
Me,
and what if she feel like no, not today? And her sister's like yes. Who gets to decide on who?
This crazy, y'all. I don't know.
If Lupita decides to get married again,
what is happening?
I mean, because Andrea is married to old boy and they got a baby. So if Lupita decides to get married and they end up pregnant again, oh Lord.
Yeah, this is out of control, y'all. This is if y'all just tuning in on TikTok, welcome in to TikTok. Welcome to Our Plus Community Connection. We are talking about the conjoined twins in their relationships and their pregnancy and their intimacy. We just got questions. If anybody on here can answer the questions for us, we are not medical professionals. We don't know how this works. but clearly it seems awkward. It seems real awkward. It's awkward.
T-Wiz, you got one more comment to make, and I promise you, I'm gonna put you on
T-Wiz,
mute.
cut it out.
Cut
Okay?
it out, T-Wiz.
Because
I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know we got a full show to do. Stop it, T-Wiz. But you're right.
I don't know what's going on here.
Anywho, so yeah, that is my. I would love. Powerful Black woman said invite them to the show. I cannot invite people that I'm trying to get into heaven. I'm trying. And the question,
you like Trump? You like Trump with the man with the head?
I'm trying to get into heaven.
Am I gonna make it?
Yeah, if I bring them up, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, I'll be right behind you. Like, can I come?
No, he gonna gonna talk about you too, right here. Be like, bye y'all. We do it.
We get dragged out like this.
So I will not be bringing them on the show, but it was a very interesting story. I feel like we will be following their journey.
We have a really...
I'm going to have to follow them on Instagram because
we have a powerful God who can create things like that to happen and the body still work.
I mean, it's a miracle. And it truly is the powerful that they can share one body. The whole concept of it is powerful and amazing. You miss me, you lose me when I think about the other things like
the getting down and the get with the get down, as Martin say, to get down with the get down, baby. It's time to get
down with it. I can't get down with it.
Can't get down with the get down because my sister right here.
No, my sister right here.
It's nasty. I can't do it.
Yeah. No. And what if she don't like men? That's a good question. What if she don't even like men?
Well, she ain't feeling them.
Ew. Anyway, you go ahead.
All right.
It's food for thought.
Okay, guys. I wanted to bring up an article I came across. If you ever been to like an HBCU game, like I want to say in particular, Alabama State University, that's fabulous. Okay. Cause I like to go to the meeting of the bands. I love going to that.
Me too.
I came across this article that the HBCU community is reacting to a halftime controversy from Saturday's football game between Alabama State and Florida FAMU inside Bragg Memorial Stadium. Alabama State Honeybees. Now, I have seen the Honeybees perform. They are a well-known plus-size dance team that performs with the Mighty Marching Hornets. Became targets of an offensive remark. So, as the Honeybees left the field after their performance, the Florida A&M band announcer, Joe Boulder, called them the new face of Ozempic.
I know he didn't.
And see, this is my problem. Because, first of all, if you've seen these beautiful, gorgeous, thick and luscious plus-size women move their bodies the way they move, they can outdance a skinny, slim person any day. These women are athletes, okay? And they're gorgeous. But this just brings me to thinking about our conversation we had last Thursday with Regi.
Yes.
How the stereotypes of being a plus-size woman living in this world that you can't be flexible, you can't be bendable, you can't dance.
Well, that's a lie.
That is a whole lie.
Somebody that told you wrong.
Somebody told you wrong because, honey, us plus-size divas, we can do all of that and then some. And they prove themselves because they have the honeybees, and to be so disrespectful and maliciously, politically incorrect and try to embarrass them, it sent the crowd into a shocking and disgusted reaction, as it should. because it was disgusting.
You
And
know
he
what
called
my,
himself throwing a shot at him.
you know what my question is, right?
Who hurt him?
Who hurt you?
They
Number one.
want you.
And number two, I'm just going to ask, is it the usual suspect that sit up here? Or was it a self-hating brother?
I don't know. The name.
Let me look it up.
I don't know what he
Look it
looked
up.
like. His name is Joe Bullard. Bullard. Yeah. So right away,
From what college was he?
he's with Florida A&M.
Should have known.
Florida A&M. So right away, the Alabama University president, Dr. Quentin T. Ross, issued a forceful statement. He described the announcer's word as short-sighted and demeaning, as he should have, and stressed that competitions cannot come at the expense of students' dignity. Just to try to tear them beautiful women. And if you see the picture of them divas, baby, they is fly, gorgeous, okay? Thick, luscious, and ready. And they can dance their tails off. I've seen them perform. That is, you have to be an athlete to do that, what they do. Okay?
Angel, he is a self-hating black man.
Is it?
You know,
wow. See what I'm saying?
All skin folk ain't kin folk.
All skin folk ain't kin folk.
And I know, and he don't have, when I tell you this man ain't got no room to talk, maybe he needs some Ozempic.
Put him in signal.
I said it. You know I am. I said it. Maybe you need some Ozempic. While you sit here trying to talk about
these beautiful queens that came out, did they thing, showed it. One of them didn't want to date him. That's what's wrong. He's upset with somebody. He got turned down by a plus-size woman, so he is fearful of, now he feels like he has to go. That's what weak, sorry men do, like that. The weak, sorry ones that you don't give them the attention they want or give them the time of day, then they want to try to drop shots and try to cut you down. That is exactly what that is.
Like I said, until you can touch your toes and come back up, and not be staggering with your breath, don't talk about anybody using Ozempic. Maybe you go, ooh, see, I'm on the radio. Let me
pop your fans.
Pop my fan,
because you already know how I feel about that kind of stuff. Like, that caught my attention. Like, what?
Like, sir, are you okay?
Are we doing that? You cool?
You cool?
Is you cool?
We don't do the disparaging of queens.
We don't body shame at all.
We don't body shame at all, sir.
And these divas can work you, probably could outwork you out, because you know they have to be in some type of shape to do what they do. Dancing is a freaking it is a whole sport.
It's cardio. And I don't know if somebody needs to tell him that, baby, you might.
They heart pump probably way better than his.
You might want to shut it.
Yeah.
You should have said those were some beautiful queens and left it at that. Don't.
So even the
first in line.
Even the Florida, she reacted and said, on behalf of Florida, they had to extend their deepest, sincerest apology to the honeybees for that remark. It was uncalled for, it was not wanted, and it is not acceptable.
Sir, shut up. That's all I got. Shut it. And hold on, I got one more. Oh shoot, I didn't already erased it. You better be glad it did, because
it's gone.
You talk too much. You talk too much. You didn't have to say that about them beautiful queens. What you had to say, what you should have said.
But your feelings is hurt. You're hurt. Yeah. You're hurt. We advise you to go seek some therapy.
We got therapists if you need it.
Get over it. You heartbroken.
Nikki,
she didn't want you.
Counselor Nikki, you might have you a new client, baby. It seems like somebody is in their feelings. Somebody's in their feelings.
But yeah, I that's all I got, sis. I wanted to just bring that. I had a couple more, but I see time is running, and we got to get down on the topic today.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and bring Coach Nikki up. And let's remind the folks out in TikTok, we do not bring up guests until after we are done recording for the show. So we will bring you guys up to talk to us after we're done recording for WKRA 92.7, The Change.
Yes, thank you guys.
But thank you. Stick around. We definitely want to talk. Hey, beautiful.
Hi, beautiful. Good
How
morning.
are you?
Good morning, Coach Nikki.
How y'all doing? Y'all looking good.
Girl, I ain't seen you in forever.
I'm telling you what. I ain't talked to you in a month of Sunday.
Where you been at?
You know,
I know.
at the Congressional Black Caucus, you know.
Like Congressional Black Caucus.
Oh, wait, my
Yeah.
shirt. Right there. Y'all see my shirt? My Our
I
Plug
see
shirt.
it.
Yeah, that's my background today.
Doing
Hey,
your best.
everybody on YouTube. What's up, TikTok? What's up, Instagram?
Yes, yes, yes. And our folks out there in Holly Springs as well as Memphis, Tennessee, who are tuned in. We've been getting great feedback. Thank you to all of you who have walked up to our girl and given your comments about our show. We truly appreciate it. We have some great interviews coming. Oh my goodness, we are busy. We got some good stuff
I'm
coming.
excited.
Good stuff coming. Okay.
Our Plug is
So-
going up for sure.
Yes, absolutely. And I know you enjoyed yourself this weekend, didn't you?
I'm still floating. I'm still on a high. I'm still there.
Absolutely.
I'm
That's
still doing
wonderful.
videos. I got some videos. I actually sent you some clips, Kitty. Morningstar, I don't know if you saw me yet, but I'm still getting, I didn't even know I was in a lot of these videos.
Yeah,
But,
people are flipping you. They've taken videos.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw some.
Did you send them, or I had to go in?
I need to clip them, and well, I don't have to clip them because they're not too long. But yeah, I will send them. A lot of them that I found today were on Facebook. I don't get on
Okay,
Facebook often. I
nice.
got on there, and I was like, wait, what is this? Like, oh, that's me. But yeah, it was fun. It was so much fun.
Absolutely. And then our sister Yanti Kamala was at the Congressional Black Caucus on Saturday. So next year, baby, our plugs will be in the building.
Yeah, we got to come deep. We got to come deep this time. In the uniform, we got to come deep.
We definitely gonna have some backdrops next year.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was an experience. That was an experience. And I mean,
Absolutely.
even when I walk in the, work in the room the whole time, people were still coming to us. So we had a booth right in the front, but listen, I didn't even have to go find these people. They were coming to find us. They just wanted to know what was going on. And it was fabulous. And plus they placed us right beside the celebrities. So yeah, we definitely won.
Look at God.
Definitely won
Look
this
at
weekend.
God. Ain't
Yeah.
it
Good.
good?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes. Okay. So next year, we've got so much to work on and work through, and we will be in the building. But as of today, we need to talk about releasing what no longer serves you.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how, listen, y'all, I have to tell y'all, I send Kitty and Morningstar these topics like way ahead of time, but they happen to fit
Right. Fit right on time, right?
Every time it hasn't fit. So yeah, it's perfect. We're talking about releasing what no longer serves you, surrendering, to what does serve you. So y'all know I got my talking points. Audience, please chime in, ask your questions, do all the things. I love engaging with y'all. But first thing we want to talk about is self-reflection. When we're talking about releasing what no longer serves you, you need to be asking yourself questions. I love for us to challenge our thoughts. You don't always have to go into, the feeling of what someone says to you, because that's a lot of times how we neglect ourselves. So I want you to start asking yourself, is this helping me grow or is it holding me back? And it's very important to do that, okay? Recognize the difference between temporary discomfort, growth, and, ooh, I like this one, toxic weight and drain. I'm going to pause on that real quick. Pause on that real quick. Can we pause on that real quick?
Yeah, let's pause.
Releasing what no longer serves you is not just things, it's people too.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And some of those people carry toxic weight, and that toxic weight drains you. Okay? So,
say that.
Yeah, let me see. That powerful Black woman said on TikTok, break loose from drama. Okay. And if you can't listen, I ain't even gonna do that. We on the radio. I'm getting like Kitty now. But hey, what's up, A-Twin? Hey, Melbo. I see y'all over there. I'm pulling my notes up real quick. So that's the first talking point. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow or is it holding me back? Recognize the difference between temporary discomfort, growth, and toxic weight /drain. Number 2 is identifying what no longer serves you. Do y'all know how to do that though? We talk about feelings and the feelings that people give us, conversations give us. Do you know how to identify the things that no longer serves you? I always love to tell people, listen to your body. Your nervous system is like your antenna. We are walking antennas. Do not go against the grain. When something is giving you a feeling, I think Twin said on our live with Ask the Twins, she said, some anxiety is good because some anxiety is there to caution you before you proceed or go any further with whatever the situation is, whoever the person is. So that's people, relationships that drain instead of pour. Hello, y'all. I talked about this a couple shows ago. We're not supposed to be pouring from anything. We're supposed to be giving our overflow. That's it. That's if somebody's next to you, they get a little drip of your stuff. It's supposed to be extra. You're not supposed to be pouring to the point where you're drained. Okay. That's people, habits, procrastination, negative self-talk, unhealthy coping, environments, places that keep you stuck in old cycles. Those are things that you need to be able to identify as things that no longer serve you. I'm gonna pause in between the points, y'all, because I want to give y'all, the comments are going on TikTok. Let me scroll down real quick.
I agree with all of it. Let me just be clear. I'm just listening because I know lies detected. If it doesn't serve you, why even deal with it? Why deal? Cardi.
If it's not beneficial, it's artificial.
It's artificial.
Yeah.
If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. It got to go.
Exactly.
Everything and everyone in your life does serve a purpose. You have to discern if they're adding or taking. If you're leaving rooms and you're leaving spaces and you feel drained, I say all the time, when people call you, like, oh, why is she calling? That's somebody you probably need to have a conversation with and no longer have conversations with them any further.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be like that. And where's the peace? Why are we having peace one-sided? You're supposed to have peace too. And you're not saving face by having these conversations and keeping these people around if they're draining you. Because what about you?
Exactly. And what about you makes them want to come to you to drain you? You have to stop allowing that. And you're right. Counselor Nikki, you hit it right out the park. Your anxiety, because we all have a bit of anxiety, that is what's telling your body that something is not right. And if you're on a phone conversation or you're gonna call someone and you feel anxious or you feel a sense of urgency, like, that is your body saying something within this person, this energy is conflicting with what you have going on, and you need to listen to your body. Sometimes you have to tell your body and tell other people, I don't want to talk. I can't talk. Or, what I'm going to say will come out in a negative manner. So it's best that I don't talk.
That part.
That's the thing I think we need to all make sure we recognize. And if you are not in a state of mind where you're able to hold the conversation respectfully or even be able to, communicate your feelings properly, your body better than anybody else. And you just need to take a pause. As Nikki was just saying, I'm a pause. Yeah. Because I'm a pause and I'm going to come back to you, whether it be a week or a couple days later. And then we can have a conversation, or whatever the case may be. And it might be a conversation of a split, because everybody is not for everybody. Let's just keep it real. We cannot. It doesn't mean it has to be a nasty split. It could be just a split. Hey, we just don't agree. We probably won't ever agree, and then we're gonna leave it there and go our separate ways.
And that's okay.
That's called being an adult.
Absolutely. And I think last week we said something about peaceful detachment. It doesn't have to be drama. You can break away from somebody. But ladies, you actually brought us into the third talking point. But before I get into it, I wanted to add, some people don't know how draining they are.
You're absolutely correct.
There's this awareness thing that a lot of people think that they have, that they are clueless of. Some people don't know how draining they are. And
Nikki, hold on. Let's go ahead and take a break. Okay. Let's take a break, and then we can jump right into that, because I think that part is very, very important. Well, you are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, We give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community, give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that's struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
Welcome to Morningstar Boutique, where the sun is shining and the style is all about you, your beauty, confidence, and individuality, whether that's your perfect summer dress, a chic jumpsuit, or outfit you didn't know you needed. We've got you. Stop by ourplugs.com and check us out. We'll see you soon. Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs. Customize that cutting board. Get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
You do one more thing for me. Hold up two fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model are the outcomes of that day. The outcome that Prince, the revolution, and George Floyd produced.
Opal May Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opal May Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that selection. NWKRA 92.7 The Change. Music is always uplifting and on time. Okay, so Coach Nikki, we stopped at a good stopping point, and you were going to do a deep dive into point number 3. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think we left off at people not knowing how draining they are. Mm-hmm. Some people think that they're being helpful. They're actually draining the mess out of you. So in those situations where, like you ladies both said, somebody you can't stand, if you feel like cussing them folks all the time, they probably shouldn't be around you. and people, I always, a taker is going to take. People who are not self-aware don't know that they're draining you. They don't know that they're not adding. They don't know that they're energy vampires. We talked about that last week too, I think. So that is your opportunity to decide, you know what, this isn't working for me. And I need to remove myself, because as long as you're giving I feel like I have the energy that I don't want to speak this into existence, because let me say past tense. I used to attract damaged people. And I wonder, I'm like, why all these people, these broken people coming to me? But those are energy vampires. They suck the life out of you, and they have conversations with you, and you think they're on your level. They're not. So that's your opportunity to say, you know what? No. If every conversation, I don't believe in giving somebody 5 and 6 tries. First conversation, you know what? I don't know. Second conversation, you out of there. Because of that's my energy, and I matter too. Regi always talks about value. Your value matters too. It's not one-sided. And we have got to start being able to cut these folks off. What Miss Jack's shirt say? Is that your shirt, Morningstar, that says custom folks out today? If you feel that energy, 10 times out of 10, they got to go. And it's okay to do that. Peacefully detach from this draining energy. But y'all did segue me into my third talking point, the energy exchange. Everything is an example. Everything is an exchange of energy, okay? These conversations, are an exchange of energy. Whether you're giving more or taking more from somebody, everything is an exchange of energy. If you're giving more than you're receiving, it may be time to let go.
Maybe.
It may be time to let go. Protecting your peace is protecting your purpose. I'm gonna say that again. Protecting your peace is protecting your purpose. I'm gonna break that down a little bit. When you're protecting your purpose, for when you have to protect your peace in order to protect your purpose. If somebody is draining something out of you, chances are you're not living in your true purpose. And when you're not living in your true purpose, guess what happens? You're not happy either. And nobody has the right to take that from you. You have a birthright to peace in this lifetime. Stop trying to save face with people and keep relationships that are unaliving you. I mean, TikTok, that are unaliving you spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and energetically. Cut these folks off, okay? And that takes me to the next one, because we don't like to do that. So many people are scared. I talk to people all the time who are scared to cut people off, but will call me and say, you know what, I talked to such and such day. Every time I'm talking to her, I feel like she's hating on me. She's doing this. That counts. That counts too. That's somebody that needs to be cut off, but there's a fear of letting go. We often hold on to, and hey, it's in family dynamics too, y'all. This is not just outside of us. We got some haters in our family as well. We have haters really, really close to us. It's okay to cut those folks off. You'll see them around. I say love people from a distance. It's cool to do that. You got to pretend. Look at Kitty with her sister. Yeah, snip. Bye. Cut off the dead weight. Cut off the dead weight. So the fear of letting go is point number 4. We hold on to what's familiar. That is scientifically proven that humans naturally, we're drawn to what's familiar because it feels comfortable. Anything outside of that scares us. Think about when you want to do something new in life. You've never done it before, so there's a fear there. But you know that growth is on the other side of fear. That's the same thing when we cut off people and places and things that no longer serve us. Know that you're going to grow. I've cut people off and literally the next day got blessed. The next week, blessed again. It's happened recently. Kitty and Morningstar now, it's okay. You got to understand that when you keep these people around you that are not supposed to be in your life and they're serving you no value, you're blocking your own blessings. I truly believe that God and the universe will not give you certain things when you have the wrong people around you. Watch how you blow up. If anybody right now in the chat, they're holding on to somebody and you know that these people drain you, you got to sit in the car before you go in the house. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with that drains you. If you have to go through all of these things just to brace yourself to deal with this person, it's time to let them go. Okay. Comfort zones become cages.
You're right.
Comfort zones become cages. Letting go creates space for you to truly get aligned with your purpose and with yourself and with your true value. So I'll pause there after that one and see if we got some. Oh, Viper's gonna reset the gift goal, y'all. But I'm going to pause there because I have 4 more and then I'm going to give y'all an affirmation actually. Or 3 more and I'm going to give y'all an affirmation.
I really do. Miss Morningstar, you're on mute.
Hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead. You're going to have to talk. You're going to have to unmute the button. And then
I'm over here now. I know TikTok can hear me and I'm talking and I'm just talking. I'm not realizing I'm on mute. I'm like, we got a delay. We got a delay over here?
No.
But I'm the delay, baby, because I ain't pressed unmute.
Morningstar, I say it's me. I'm the problem.
I was going to say, and look, and now see, I got COVID brain, so I didn't forgot exactly what I wanted to say. It was something you just said, Nikki. You just said it. Repeat what
folks off.
What,
at the very end.
Comfort zone, it becomes a cage? That
yes.
part? Yeah.
Yes.
It becomes a prison, actually.
It was that.
Mm-hmm.
Because just think about how animals feel trapped in a cage. They are rabid. They hate being in a cage. It's very lonely. It's very inclusive and intrusive. You can't go. You feel like you can't move from side to side, front to back. You just in one space. And just imagine a human feeling like they are in that. They are just trapped. Mm-hmm. That does not feel good. So I love when you said that metaphor because it's true. People feel trapped. They feel stuck, and they don't have to be that way. They can get out. They don't have to stay confined to that situation. You deserve to be happy. You deserve your value to be free. For you to be able to feel good. Instead of trying to appease that person by trying to deal with their problems or whatever their issues are. So I just think that was a really good metaphor. I wanted to bring that up.
Thank you. I love what you said, Morningstar. It's true. While you were talking, I just wrote down, like, it's knowing that you deserve more. I don't know why we feel like we have to sacrifice. Like, God did that already. Like, why are you thinking that you have to sacrifice your happiness, your peace, your value for somebody else? Think about it. Flip it around.
Sad.
It is sad. It is sad.
Melbo says she worked in an animal shelter, witnessing that every day. Have you ever went into like a animal shelter and you watch those animals? They are sad.
Yes, they're sad.
They sit with their heads down. They literally have feelings. They feel sad because they're in a cage.
And they know that, you know, they're not being loved on. And
exactly.
We are no different from that. You know, in the comments on Toxic, Melba said, hover is my issue. Then T-Wiz said, I work with some toxic, draining people who truly believe everyone else is the problem. Oh, I can't stand people like that. I'm gonna tell you.
My God.
Because baby, me and my mouth and my attitude, I'm not gonna be able to handle it. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm not.
It's true.
Angel says snip, because me and Angel, we both got our scissors out. It's a snip, baby. And hello, Lady T. You're just as beautiful, sweetheart. And then Ali, y'all got reset your gift and go, sis, because Ali's in the house.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, brother.
Please. Yeah. And then
I did already. It's a new one.
Good.
It's a new one.
Y'all
make sure y'all hit that gift and go. I'm getting in trouble.
Okay. And then Lady T said, I have a discernment when I need to separate myself from certain people. Yes, say that. A discernment. That's that spidey sense is telling you, let me get if we can't get along, we gotta get apart. Because I don't want to go to jail. I ain't no unalive, but don't push me. T-Wiz said animals need connection just like humans. And they do.
They do.
They really do.
That's a fact.
That is truly a fact. And I really and truly wish that we could do more for our animals. But and those who take in animals, my heart goes out to you. I love cats, but I am deathly allergic. I think that they are beautiful, but I am deathly allergic. It actually closes up my breathing. I can't
you can't have that.
I cannot. But I would love to have a cat. So instead I have fish. Because I can't deal with a dog.
I love dogs. Dogs are my
heart. Love dogs.
And when I had my dog, we loved her, you know, but when we decided that we needed to go ahead and give her to someone who would be more attentive, because we did travel a lot. And when you travel a lot, you can't bring your animal. She was too big to travel with us. We had to find her home where people who are more homebody who could be there, because it's sad to watch them. They are sad. That's why they're so excited when you come home. They jump on you. They want to, you know, be loved and rubbed because they so happy to see people.
Yeah.
It's a lonely world with an animal. And just think about if that was you stuck in somewhere you don't want to be.
And that's a good idea. I like that you said that, because, you know, if you're out there and you're dealing with the pain of being alone and the pain of hurt, then it would be really wise for you to actually get an animal, get you a dog. You know, that animal can save you. You know, they have animals bring you joy. And I know firsthand, we have a dog at my office and we love her. She is so spoiled. We love her to pieces. She's a service animal for one of our employees, but the entire department, we spoil her, bring her toys and everything, because she's a part of our journey now. So if you're out there and you're suffering, please go get you a puppy. Go get you a puppy.
That's good therapy.
Yeah, it is. Some of the best. At least they don't talk too much.
No, they don't. They can't talk back.
They can't talk back. Go ahead, Miss Nikki.
I love y'all. Yeah, I love when y'all talk, because it just makes my brain start working. But I put a note down here and said, no person in your life should leave you burning up inside. Okay?
None.
If it's not your heart on fire or love, they gotta go. Yeah. They gotta go. But just like y'all said, animals bring you joy. People are supposed to do the same thing.
Yes.
I don't know where we get it confused at. Yeah, I don't know where we get it confused at. I think we fall into this trap of, again, familiarity and comfort. And we think that we're whistleblowing if we decide to stand up for ourselves and advocate for ourselves and decide that I deserve more. I deserve better than what I'm receiving. These are in your platonic relationships and your romantic relationships. Choose you.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I say after my post, I try to remember to say it all the time, but I've been saying it for years, is choose you, choose happy, do something good for you and do something good for somebody else, but make sure you do something good for you first. You cannot give to these people if you're not pouring into yourself first. You should be full. You should start the day full and never end it drained. You should start the day full and end the day fulfilled. Okay?
Yes.
Y'all hear me?
I agree. Yes. Agree. 1,000%.
Okay, so I'm going to move into number 5 if we don't have any more comments. Releasing versus losing. You're not losing something. You're clearing space for something better by choosing you.
Not
Letting
losing.
these folks off. You're not losing anything. You're clearing space for something better. Okay, think of it like decluttering a closet. When you release the old, you make room for new blessings. How many people have done that?
Yeah,
people
all the time. We actually
Right?
clean our closets. I know me personally, every springtime, or leading into winter time. After some, you clean your closets because you're bringing in something new. Or some people like to start at the first of the year. Right. Some people like to start the first of the year. I like 2 times a year. When you got a clean house, and that might be your social media, that might be anybody who might bring you toxic ways, or they'll mean you no good. Like you said, Nikki, earlier, whether it be family or not, it's okay to remove those, release them. And I like when you said release, not lose. I'm releasing you.
I release you.
Don't mean I don't, have love for you, but I have to release you from my life because you don't mean me no good.
Yes. And to your point, Morningstar, about cleaning out your closet. How many times have you cleaned out your closet and realized, okay, I don't wear this anymore? You make room for new blessings. You make room for, and somebody else can take on those old clothes, okay? But they're not for you anymore because they don't fit. They don't align with who you are now, because we all evolve and our styles change and we grow and things like that. You have to think about it like that. You're not losing a daggone thing by cutting off something that no longer serves you. You wouldn't hold on to 2 small pair of pants. Don't hold on to these people that make you feel small either.
Oh, say that. Say that.
Okay. So number 6, I see the chat jumping. I don't know what y'all saying over there, but y'all stop me when y'all want to. But I'm going to move on to number 6. Is what are we on time? Okay, I think we good. But number 6 is practical ways to release. I'm always going to talk about journaling and affirmations. I'm always going to talk about setting boundaries, meditation, prayer, and breath work. If anybody wants, I have a surrender affirmation. I will share it with you guys on TikTok. I'll DM it to you. Just DM me and say, hey, coach, can I get that affirmation? I'm happy to send it. It works. It works. Remember, your brain naturally looks for proof of what you tell it. You have to start saying things out loud. Don't just sit and think an affirmation and think, oh, I'm great, I'm amazing, I love. Say it out loud to yourself so your brain can follow along with that. It's habit forming. I do affirmations every single day, sometimes all day long, but you have to do that. Gradually reducing time and energy spent on people or habits. Okay, start breaking away from these people. If you are in that fearful state and you need to cut somebody off, start spacing it out. Less phone calls, less visits. I always say that let the trash take itself out. I ain't calling nobody trash, but it is what it is. Let the trash take itself out. And sometimes people will cut up so bad that they'll cut themselves off. Look at Kitty with her scissors, y'all.
I want to read a couple comments really quick. Are you at a place where you can? Okay.
Yes, you can pause. I only have the affirmation and one more point left, and then we good.
Okay, perfect. T-Wiz, I'm going to talk to you directly, sweetheart. She said, I haven't been able to clean out my daddy's closet. I get it, baby. I get it 1,000%. I pass by my mama's room every single day. And I walk in that room and I stand and I look at my pictures and I say, good night or good morning. And I pray and I talk to them all day long. You take your time.
But see, T-Wiz, that's different. And I love you for saying that. That's totally different. I look at that more as a memorial. I lost my mama 2 years ago. That's more of a memorial. That's okay. That's not a matter of whether that's serving you or not. it's okay for you to be able to do that. That's almost like you kind of like have a shrine or something to honor him and cherish him. You take your time with that. That is totally different.
Yeah, I would think that's much different than what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's totally
that is a memorial. Yes, that's a memory, and you can keep it as long as you need to.
As long as you need. That's nobody's business there. That's your healing journey. Healing is not linear. You do things when you're ready to do them that way. But we're definitely talking about the people who are toxic and who drain your good energy, the vampires, the energy vampires. That's what we're talking about. But you keep that, and I'm going to send you some love, okay? And I'm going to pray for you. But that's okay.
Absolutely. And then Angel said, my grandmother used to tell me, well, that's your family and you have to deal with them. And Angel, I agree with you, baby.
You know, that's that old school way of thinking.
I know.
You know that's that old school way.
That's family.
That's
that's your family. I know it's my family, and I can love them, but I can love them from over here and not have to love them in my space. I can see them at the family reunions, and I can see them at family gatherings, but I don't have to talk to them on the phone, and they don't have to come into my dwelling where I feel this is my safety net.
Yeah.
You know, Grandma, rest in peace. I love you and all that. And I know you said that to me many a times, but sometimes
I agree that 1,000%.
Yeah.
Because I always tell people sometimes it be your own family. I'm telling you, like, I got friends who I'm closer with than I have family. They say that blood thicker than water. You know, that's us saying too. Blood.
You didn't choose to be here. You just was popped down on this planet. You did not choose to be born into any family. How many people have adopted or fostered children that are no blood relationship? That is not exactly on me. But
I don't believe in that saying.
Right. Our grandparents and our great grandparents have a different mindset. And it's slowly but surely kind of washing out where they didn't talk about toxicity. I also grew up with family members that believed that you were supposed to stay with your spouse even if they were abusing and cheating on you.
Yeah.
Toxic. It's a toxic mindset. Those people should have been cut off, but that's also how we're training our family to accept things that are no longer serve us, things that are less of our value, and we're devaluing ourselves by saying that. I'm not about to be around you. I don't care if you my first cousin, my identical twin sister. If you nasty to me and you drain me all the time, you got to go.
Only if we're conjoined. If we're conjoined, you stuck with me, and we just gonna have to deal with it.
That part, y'all still on them daggone.
I still got questions, but we'll talk about that later. Cause child.
So I want to recap number 6, talking point number 6: practical ways to release. Journaling and affirmations, setting boundaries, healthy boundaries, y'all. Meditation, prayer, and breath work. If y'all don't practice breath work or know what that is, you can ask me. I will definitely send you some stuff on there. Gradually reducing time/energy spent on people or habits. I've definitely been called and texted like, Nikki, I don't see you around no more. You don't. If you want to ask me, well, I'll tell you. But you don't, because I'm slowly breaking away, because I know if I say what I need to say to you, I'm going to break you down. So that's that.
Sometimes, let me go ahead, Miss Morningstar. I feel like you was about to say something. Are you going to read?
I'm just, you know, it's memories floating in my head as many.
It's all coming up, right?
Have said that to me. I haven't seen you in a while. It's the reason for that.
You sure haven't.
Nikki, Counselor Nikki said on and Powerful Black Woman, let's start with these comments over here. Make an effort to what leads to peace and mutual edification. And Nikki said, my life starts feeling hot and cluttered when things need to change. I get that. I start feeling frustrated, like, too much. Overwhelmed is a good word.
Yeah.
Because we were not supposed to
tell our family business in the street. That was a saying too back in the day. We don't put our family business in the street.
Yeah, but
they don't want to be told on.
Yes, but family need to act like they got some sense, because if somebody's touching somebody, it needs to be told. I don't give a
what?
Doggone.
That ain't family business. That's criminal.
Family business. That's the law enforcement's business.
That's criminal, baby.
And this is why we have so many men and women coming out now talking about how they were inappropriately touched and you understand, this is where the Me Too movement came from, because we were told to be quiet.
And this
We were
is
told
what
to
I
not
was
tell the family
thinking.
business. That ain't family business. That you need to be in jail, under the jail.
Yeah, that's
But
what I was
because they didn't want to
thinking.
be told on, this is what
Generational curses.
Yep.
There you go.
I wanted to get it out. I'm sorry, Nikki, for interrupting you. I wanted
No,
to
you're
get it
fine.
out because I will forget because I got COVID brain. I ain't lying.
That's okay. Get it out.
Generational curses. Break those curses. Do not. We love we love grandma, we love Nana, we love grandpa, papa. They told us a lot. They taught us a lot. They loved on us the best they knew how to. But some things the way the thinking pattern is not always right.
Yeah.
And we have to break those curses. We cannot continue those traditions. We have to move forward in a more forward-looking way. We can't do that.
Absolutely.
And that's the hardest thing I think people struggle with is breaking those generational curses.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough because, we were taught that, you don't disrespect your elders and you stay quiet, and children are supposed to be seen and not heard. I don't believe in that. You know why I don't believe in that? Because you may have a quiet child that won't say a single word, but is being abused. And they're telling this child, you seen and not heard. I need to hear from you. I talk to mine. And if they're not talking to me, I know it's a problem because we are some talkers. Y'all know Block A. He's never quiet. Ever. He talks in his sleep sometimes. That's how much he talks. Same with my baby boy, and then the one off in school. No, I need you to open up your mouth and talk to me because Nana can't help you if you don't talk to me. And you can tell me anything under the sun. I got you. Now, everybody else, I don't play about my grands. Yeah. So y'all can play with me if y'all want to.
Yeah.
Ladies. Look, Miss Morningstar knows how to bail me out. She knows.
We know what to do. I always tell my good friends, sisters, and I consider y'all just had the bail money ready. You know what time it is.
Especially if you touch mine.
Have
Angel
it
said,
ready.
Meanwhile, they telling all your business. Girl,
Angel, listen. Oh my God.
Listen.
Oh, yo. I'm telling you everything. The whole family knew when you started being grown. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Being grown. Everybody knows.
And you walk right through the living room and Mama was on the phone. Yeah, girl, she in here. I'm like, but you just told me not to say
telling my business.
Like, what? But
you walk into the family function, everybody know.
Everybody know your business. As soon as you get off the car, everybody looking at you like,
your little fast tail. I heard about you. What?
Oh my God.
I thought we wasn't supposed to tell family business. Did you know about this though? Because don't start with me. Because if you tell my business, I'm sure gonna tell what I heard about you. And I've heard my mom on the phone. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
Ooh.
I'm playing, Mom. I'm just playing.
You want to come talk to you tonight now, Karen?
She can come talk to me anytime.
Go you. No,
she will be at the edge of my bedtime. I said, what was that?
What you say?
What you say? Yeah, you got to laugh about it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the affirmations. We got about 3 or 4 minutes left.
Yep, and we're right at the bottom, so this is perfect. I'm going to start keeping it at like 8 points. So I want you guys to affirm the shift. Y'all know how I like to do. Y'all, everybody put your hands. Kitty, say your thing. What you say?
Bow your eyes and close your head.
There y'all go. Speak life into your transition,
y'all. Remember y'all had to do this in school.
Yes. This is called affirming the shift, okay? Affirm the shift and take this with you. If whoever is going through what we're talking about right now, I know we like to make light of our conversations and kiki and laugh, but seriously, somebody could be in a situation that they need to release or several situations. So this is how you affirm the shift. So I want you to speak life into your transition and I want you to affirm, I release what no longer serves me. I trust the process and welcome new blessings.
Amen.
One more again. I release what no longer serves me. I trust the process and welcome new blessings.
3rd time is a charm. You got to say it 3 times.
Y'all ready?
3 times.
I release what no longer serves me. I trust the process and welcome new blessings.
Absolutely.
Amen. I received that.
Amen. This was really great. I want to get to a couple comments before we end the recording for WKRA. So T-Wiz said, my son called the police on me because I took his toys. His dad worked for that police department. Your son would still be in timeout right now to this day.
You got a popo on me?
You gonna call the laws on me?
You sent the law.
You sent the laws on me over your toys? Oh, give me all of them toys. Let's see. Nikki, Counselor Nikki said, I do that to my child with my sister. My child says, Mom, that's my business. And she's right. Stop telling Addie's business.
That's right. Addie said, don't listen,
no,
Ma.
don't do
That's my business.
That's my business, Ma. Yes. And I'm going to say this. We got some really great news. Before we get off, I wanted to let you guys know that we normally send the show over and they play it from 9 until 10:20. Well, starting this week, the show will run from 9 until 11 o'clock. So we will have music in between, and y'all will hear the music out there in Holly Springs and in Memphis, Tennessee. Be sure to download the MyTuner app so you can
so y'all can listen to the Monday show.
To the morning show. When I tell you, our girl over at WKRA puts on some music. Baby, she got me loving country music. But, you know, these are us, our people. And I love it. You're going to hear Neptune 21. You're going to hear your brother. What's your brother's name? Come on, drop it.
Don Fanucci.
Yes, Don Fanucci. You're going to hear some cuts. And, oh, Lord.
And Bully Game is the name of their group. Bully Game.
And if the universe would please hear us, we would love to hear from Kirby. Oh, yes,
Kirby. Come through, Kirby. I know you're listening, girl.
Come on, girl. I love your music. Reparations is my jam.
I like Reparations. I heard it. I said, if you don't tell them that, sis.
If you don't let them know, they ain't gonna know. And even when they know, they gonna act like they don't know. But we still gonna say what we say. You guys, thank you for tuning in on TikTok, YouTube. Thank you so much. Nikki, any last words, my love?
Choose you, choose happy, do something good for yourself and do something good for somebody else, but make sure you do something good for yourself first.
Amen.
Miss Morningstar, you want to go ahead and take us home?
WKRA 92.7 The Change, and everybody out in Memphis and Holly Springs, we love y'all. We will see y'all back on Tuesday. Be good. Enjoy this beautiful day you all have ahead of you, and we will see you back tomorrow. Thank you, chat, and thank you, TikTok. We out.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.